What's up, nail geeks, and welcome back to another Emily to Molly video. We have a 6-piece collection to check out this month. I know the maker, Haley, has been very, very busy behind the scenes, and I'm very excited to see some more releases from her. In addition to keeping up with the schedule, I know it seemed like a lot of you enjoyed that 30 plus polish Emily to Molly video I dropped a couple months ago. That was quite something, but I don't want y'all to miss out on behalf of me or anything. So I'm going to keep up. That's the new goal. So I'm going to put yammering. We have some thermals, we have some magnetics, and we have some shimmers to check out. So without further ado, let's dive right in. We're going to kick this off with Broken Promises. This is described as a light blue when warm to a dark purple when cold thermal with a copper to green shifting aurora shimmer. This is a trithermal, actually, and it's pretty obvious in all three color states, as you'll see here in just a moment. It has a perfect, creamy, smooth formula to it. I thought 2 coats plumped it up just like a gel-like cream, and you'll want to finish with a good glossy top coat because this will dry down quite flat, which is indicative to most thermal pigments. You can see on the ice water shot here, there's that nice medium blue kind of color in the in-between state. This is a wonderful thermal. It's one of my top picks for this release. Code Mistake is a medium purple base with strong blue aurora shimmer. This one also has a very dense, creamy, smooth formula to it. It is easy to build up to opacity. Now it will build up to this very deep, jewel-toned type of grape purple. And what's going to catch your eyes the most is going to be obviously the shimmer. I chose to take this one up to 3 light coats, though most of you will hit opacity on the second coat. This is one of those shimmer bombs you want to be mindful of your brush strokes and just let the paddle brush do the work for you so you prevent any type of potential streaking. As again, we have lots of shimmer going on. It is just as glowy in person as what you see on my full hand shot there. Done It Again is a bright neon pink base with a strong blue aurora shimmer. I do agree with that official description. This is a very vibrant, true neon pink, but it's really interesting because depending on your lighting situation, it's going to lean maybe a touch like a fuchsia purple kind of thing. I think the shimmer is kind of mixing in color theory wise with that base color. It's pretty interesting. I think my full hand shot gives you kind of an idea of how it can lean a touch tiny little bit purple depending, but again, it is a straight pink in person. Another very flattering type of neon we're seeing this season. It's Just Business is a dark purple base with a strong green, blue, purple shifting pigment, large particle aurora shimmer, and fuchsia holographic glitters. This is excellent in terms of buildup for how it's got opacity based off of the glitters and the shimmer here. I'm going to suggest 2 coats, though some of you rocking much longer nails, you may want to do 3 really thin. But honestly, I was very impressed with this one too. This easily hit opacity. Emily to Molly, I love when she does these types of glitters. She has those types of glitters that sparkle really, really well. You'll want to use a glitter smoothing top coat and a glossy top coat together. Room of Ghosts is a pale pink base with copper gold green shifting aurora shimmer and neon pink glitters. Now I chose to stop at 2 coats on Room of Ghosts because this has that milky type of formula to it, and it is very plump and squishy as you build it up. So honestly, I think anything more than 2 coats, it's going to be overkill. You'll also want to finish with a glossy top coat and a glitter smoother, as this one did have some texture from those glitters. This is really interesting because in person, you can absolutely see the shimmer and the backdrop from those pink glitters. If you have a very prominent free edge, you might see a peekaboo effect, though honestly, this was pretty opaque for being a milky finish. And then lastly, we've got Sheer Tint Opal. This is a white jelly base with an assortment of iridescent flakes. So this is what I would describe again as a true milky type of finish. This is not intended to be built up to opacity. So you're going to have a little bit of a smile line regardless if you do 2 or 3 coats. Honestly, stop at the second coat because we also have a very plumping, perfect, if I'm honest, formula going on here too. A glossy top coat was more than enough to seal this one up. And we're going to wrap this up with the Will It Topper segment. This is where I use a black swatch stick to demonstrate if polishes have layering capabilities. So Broken Promises, as I previously stated, is a cream type of formula. I think you're wasting your time completely toppering this over anything, although I guess it would work at 1 coat over a white base, but The shimmers also pass the test with flying colors. The glitter, same thing. I think if you wanted to get creative, especially with dark colors, this one's going to be really cool. Room of Ghosts, I don't recommend it. It's too much of that milky type of effect. Sheer Tint Opal, even though it will give you a white type of tone to it, I do think this passes the test. And I think lighter colors would look really cool with it too. So you can go bananas with this one. The new releases are going to drop starting May 1st at 10 a.m. Australian time on the Australian website, and it's going to drop on the US and international site on April 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I will have both of the websites linked below in the description box if you want to head straight on over there. And I'll also link you to the Facebook group if you want to join that and see additional swatches, information, all that fun stuff. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.